Hey guys, this is Zach Libby of the Wolverine.com, and we're back with another signee spotlight featuring the 2024 recruiting class. With us today is top 100 offensive tackle Andrew Sprague out of Kansas City Rockers. Andrew, thank you so much for getting on, and
Yes, sir.
congrats on signing with the Wolverines. Just how you feeling right now, knowing that it's official?
It's just a great feeling. I mean, I've been committed for a while now. Just been waiting for this day to come and finally get it over with and be locked in.
How you feeling knowing that you found your school, right, and you know where you're going to be playing these next 4 years?
It's just really a blessing that I could find it so easily. I could find it early and just know that I wanted to be there and have no second guesses about my decision.
You've been locked in since April. You made your commitment like 6 or 7 days after the April spring game. Just what did you see on that visit in particular that made you want to commit? But also, how easy was it to make it official on at that period?
Well, I kind of knew going into the visit that like I was probably gonna commit, but it wasn't 100%. And then just meeting all the rest of the commits, talking with Coach Moore, Coach Harbaugh, and just meeting the guys on the team just really helped me make it official.
For sure. As you mentioned, Coach Moore, big piece in you committing to Michigan. Just how's your relationship with him and your excitement to be working under him starting next year?
Yeah, I have a great relationship with him. We talk a lot. My family talks to him. He knows all my siblings. He met my grandparents on my in-home visit. It's just a great dude. Love talking to him. I can't wait to learn from him.
What's it like having your position coach also be the sole play caller, like having him command that offense? Like, how is that?
Yeah, I think it'll be a really cool thing because I mean, I think he'll ask for our input on what we think will be working, and just he knows our strong suits, and he'll be able to implement those in the play calls.
Yeah, for sure. And I know you've gone in the past on interviews just talking, great things about head coach Jim Harbaugh. Just
Yeah.
what's the excitement to work under him, and what do you think of him as a head coach?
I just can't wait to learn from him and just overall just be in this program and just yeah, like I said, learn from him, be around him, and just become a better player and better man under him.
Now, when you've been on visits and you've listened to those presentations from strength and conditioning coach Ben Herbert, and your time around the weight room as well,
Yeah.
just how excited are you just to get started in that weight room and just to see developments physically over these next few years?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons I chose Michigan because I know that they would develop me in the weight room like no other program could. And that's one thing I do need to work on too is just getting bigger and stronger. So I just can't wait until I get in there and start lifting.
Now, I know it's not the end all, but being that weight room was, a catalyst to Michigan win those two-time Joe Moore awards, and they're in contention for another. Just when you look at the opportunity that lies ahead in terms of working with that elite unit, just what excites you about that? Learning under guys who've been through the trenches and have received those honors.
Yeah, just I mean it'll just be someone to ask questions to, learn under them, and I know that they're gonna help me try to fill their spots when they leave one day. So it's gonna be really cool to work under them for a year and then see where it goes from there.
How did that those two Joe Moore awards? How much did that play a factor in your commitment?
It's just like I want to say it's like a huge factor because I fell in love with like the coaches and the school and everything, but it just like you can say you're playing for the best O line in the country. So I mean, it played a little factor obviously, but I fell in love with the school and the coaches and the program more.
Now I know that you are one of five commits in the 24 class on the offensive line. And, your guys' friendship in particular with guys like Luke Hamilton, Ben Roebuck, you guys are very close. And I know that's been well documented. Just
Yeah.
take us through, how really close are you guys despite being so far away right now, and just the excitement level just to have those guys with you every single day.
Yeah, I mean, we do talk like probably once a day, probably every day. We play Fortnite. I mean, we've met a few times up in Michigan. Yeah, yeah, we are pretty close. I really enjoy talking to those guys. They're some of my good friends already, I'd say. And we can already joke around and all that stuff. So it's gonna be really fun when we finally get up there.
When you do get up there, when you watch Michigan's offensive line too, just where do you think your fit would best be on the line? And I guess your expectations for yourself once you start fall camp, conditioning and all that.
I think I'll probably play on the outside just because of my height, and I feel like I'm pretty athletic for linemen. So I think the outside is where I'll probably find find myself. And I mean, I'll be open to play on the inside if they need me, but I mean, from talking to the coaches, they say I'm probably gonna play on the outside. And yeah,
For fans who don't know, Andrew's 6'8". What are you, 295 right now?
yeah, about
So he's continuing to grow, but along with the other offensive linemen too, right? Like it's over 20 of you guys in the 2024 class. Just that group chat, just how much does that blow up every single day, and just the excitement to work with all of them, right? After
yeah, for
patient
sure,
months, yeah.
yeah.
How is it with them right now, and your friendship with everybody?
Yeah, it's cool. We always joke around and talk about different things. We always text during the games, like different play calls, like that was crazy, or like yeah, just like things that we like about the game, and yeah, talk crap on the other team and all that stuff. So it's fun.
That's awesome. Just a few more. I know you will enroll in June.
Yeah.
So, what is your plan this off season? Like, what are some of the things you're going to be focusing on? And I guess what's on the itinerary for you?
And right now I'm playing basketball actually, and but I'm lifting in the mornings and on the weekends, and then during January. During January, I actually don't have school. We do service projects all January,
Oh,
so I'll be trying to lift with my trainer like almost every morning. And then after basketball season, I'm gonna be like full training, trying to get some workouts from the guys at Michigan and implement those. But yeah, I'm gonna just be training every day and work. I also work on my line skills too, my footwork and all of that.
do you are you the five in basketball?
Yeah, yeah, I can play like 4 or 5.
Can you dunk?
Yeah, I can.
That's cool. But yeah, once you get to Michigan, just what do you think the fans should expect from you? And as they continue to following yourself, just what do you think they should be following as you progress through Michigan?
I just think they should expect me to come in and work really hard and do whatever I can to help the team, whether it's scout team or starting at left tackle or wherever they put me. I'm gonna just always give my best and do anything to help the program.
For sure. And then final question for me. I know you're more than just a football player. Once you're on campus, you're acclimated. What should fans know about you, right? Like off the field? Like what are some of the things that make you you besides football? Like anything that you like to enjoy or do outside of just working out or practicing?
I'll probably get into fishing a little bit. I know there's a lot of lakes up there. I take school pretty seriously, so I'll be studying, just hanging out with friends. That's kind of like what I like to do.
Is there an offensive lineman that has a pond in his backyard? Is that true?
I think Coach Moore actually got a pond in his backyard.
Do you plan on fishing there?
Yeah, hopefully.
For sure, man. That's awesome. All right, man. No, that's all I had. Appreciate it again for getting on, and congrats again on signing.
All right, thank you.